Guys, a good friend of mine on YouTube has a famous saying, living your dream. Live your dream. I've been thinking a lot about that lately. Jackpot, you got in my head. Living the dream. See, I think I'm basically living the dream. I got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, have support from some of my family that's getting better. Outside of the house, of course, I have 100% support from my house. I'm living in what's mostly still a free country. I'm able to make videos when I want, if my phone will and the Wi-Fi and all that will cooperate. I get to get on here and tell y'all about what I think about this life, this grand journey. So I guess in a big way, I am living the dream. Jackpot. He also said, Mikey, do your channel your way, not our way. And I really took that into account because I think for the last 2.5 years, I've tried to do my channel everybody's way. It's never really just been my way. So I've spent the last couple days trying to figure out what my way really is. It's what it is, I know that much, because that's always true. I've also seen last couple days what this life is really all about, and that is love. I talk so much bitterness and hatred and things like that because that's what I see so much in my life. I tend to see all the bitterness and hatred. It's the empath lifestyle, I guess, or curse or blessing, whatever you want to call it. I always tend to see all the bitterness and hatred. It brings me down. It makes me sad. It makes me want to cry all the time. But I went to a family party a couple days ago, and we were talking about... We were doing a video on my wife as she was growing up and her sister. But this is more about my wife because I don't want to bring my sister-in-law into this. But it was, things she did as a child, like a little puppet show she did, and showed videos of times when she was growing up and changing and becoming the wonderful woman she is today. It got me all choked up. It made me feel a sense of pride. It made me feel happy. It made me feel love. I felt that instant interconnection to her. I experienced for those moments her joys as she felt them in her big accomplishments. And we also watched our wedding video of when we were doing the reception at the video that was playing at our reception. That was nothing but love. It was kind of cheesy. We were out. Her mom was filming us at the park and swinging and, really cute things like that. I remembered the way it used to be with my wife, and, I kind of longed for that and thought, man, I miss those days. But then I realized we have grown over 24 years in ways that are unimaginable. We're still together. We got 4 beautiful kids. We are still going strong, and our love only gets stronger. And so I thought about the wife and the kids and the love that we have for one another. And then I started thinking about the Lord and the love that He has for all of us. And I started feeling a little hope. And I thought, maybe there is hope for this world. But it's so wonderful to be called back to times in our lives that help us remember the good times. Help me remember before most of the mental illness. When I got married, I was extremely anxious, but I was not exhibiting so much of the bipolar behavior. So I was pretty, I think, mostly normal. I can't remember a lot from before I was married, but I think that was a good time. And I think I was telling the wife the other day, I need to hearken back and try to remember my past, try to remember when I was a child. I need to find love for myself. And I've talked about this before, but it was just reinforced again. I need to find love for myself. I need to be able to be in a room by myself and be happy. And to maybe change some of those inner thoughts that tell me what a loser and piece of crap I am and all that, maybe change them into, Mikey, you're a pretty good dude. You do a lot for a lot of people. You love a lot of people. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you can get inside my heart, there's a lot of love. And my father-in-law is just realizing that. And I told him, I love you, man, about a month ago, and it was funny to watch him try to spit it back out, but we're working on that. Special shout out today to Britt. I know you're struggling like me. I love you with all my heart. Love you and mommy and the other kids more than anything in this world. And I want to do my best for you. So I hope you watch this. I want to show love to everybody out there in the world that's trying. And that's trying to do good in a very tough situation. All right, guys. Hope you're all having a good start to the week. I hope you're doing your best. It's all you can do. I will talk to you next time. Share the love.